Here we are running my 1940 Bendix Eclipse twin TMD, twin Magneto Deluxe motor. I've had this motor for a number of years. It actually came from Lubriplate, Maine, of all places. Back in the early days of the internet, I answered an ad and had a friend of mine in Maine go pick it up for me. This is a twin cylinder motor. It's actually an opposed twin, it has two cylinders. It's air cooled. Was made by the Bendix Marine company, which was a subsidiary of Bendix, the company that made aircraft parts and brake parts and everything else. These are a fantastic motor. I think that when Bendix made them, they pretty much didn't look at any other outboards that had been made up to that time and just started with a clean sheet of paper. It's air cooled, as I said, draws air in the top and blows it down over the two cylinders on each side. The casting work on it, as you can see, is very fine. Did a beautiful job. It's got a great integrated controls. You can see this is the fuel valve here. And then the choke, the choke below there is also a needle valve for the high speed. Here, I'll restart this. Have to put the camera down. Shouldn't have pulled the choke out. There we go. It's 4.5 horsepower. Totaling along at about 6.5 miles an hour upstream here. Bendix made motors originally in South Bend, Indiana, and then moved to New York, Brooklyn, New York. They're not the most common of antique outboards, especially the twins here. Ooh, downstream we're doing about 9.1, really cranking along. It's a little loud at high speed, but right now it's kind of pleasant once you get it down to about the start position here and below. And they idle beautifully. They got the Bendix Magneto that later, well known in the Mercuries, a very early version of it, but anybody who has a Mercury with one of them in it would recognize it. You can almost see it under the flywheel here. Anyway, that's the Bendix Twin Magneto Deluxe TMD 1940. I hope you've enjoyed this brief tour. We'll see you out on the water.